Hi everybody, today we are gonna watch Ski Toilet without Boom, it's not a Ski Toilet by ZACDOOR. And the Ski Toilet drama has been like crazy. Well, I'm not a big fan of ZACDOOR, but I've seen his OG videos. I feel like he worked with the Fat Boom. He worked with the full episode of 79, remember? Well, so he says, "Yo, it's Zach. There's basically an apocalypse going on in the fandom. So basically, there's this crazy amounts of people hating on the Invis, and doesn't seem to care. As I said, all they think is about the money. I explain everything in more detail later, but I just hope that someday people will actually listen, and that the old days when Boom himself directed every episode will come back. Though honestly, that hopes feels like it's fading more and more each day. I don't know what kind of consequence I might face for saying this. Maybe they even try to hit me with a strike. Uh, Nah, I don't think people's gonna hit him with a strike. It's fine. A lot of what's happening is still within the so-called alliance, but I can tell you a bit about what's going on the fan-made club. The group Invis licensed to make content, scary toilet content. From the Invis side, it's been nothing but confusion and dental. I never heard of that word before. It feels like they don't even have a plan. Oh, not gonna lie, I miss old school toilet. Old school toilet was so fun. It was so good. It's actually so good. I don't like how Boom is like hiring in this narrative. I heard that Invis like would sue um the Fat Boom if he like cancel the thing. That's why I actually hate Invis. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't hate Invis. I don't like the way they're planning it out. Their videos out, and where it feels like they don't even have a plan. Yeah. If it does feels like they don't even have a plan. I think they're just doing what they think. Everyone's contradicting each other. Yeah. David LB is the producer. What? And probably the one behind emergency. Keeps shutting people down in Alliance whenever anyone dares to criticize something. Oh my gosh, he came into my DM. What? No way, mate. That's crazy. Like, so it's one of those people like annoyed them or something. I like went to his messages and became aggressive. No, that's cooked. Earlier today, me and other creators had a call with invisible narratives. Wait, they had a call? That's crazy. After that call, my face in them dropped even lower. Damn, that's crazy. Uh, I couldn't get a straight answer about where Boom is or what his actual role in emergence is supposed to be. They can't seem to decide whether he's very busy or just taking a rest. Yeah, that's true. As of now, Ski Toilet Fate is in the hands of a corporate suits and out of touch like Aiden Goodman, who clearly have no idea what's the spirit. What? No way, mate. So you're telling me they don't even know what's Ski Toilet is how are they? So basically, they're doing their own series. That sucks. That sucks. Oh my goodness. They talking about continue the original storyline like episode 80 and beyond in SMF. Yeah, yeah, that's good. And they say it's coming soon. Really, but they don't even know who's going to animate it. Wait, so that means. Wait, that means. Who's not animating? What? Oh my gosh. Yo, your community is going down. It's gonna be cooked. Okay, but they also plan to pump out more content, like you can see, which they still somehow believe was good. Guys, to be honest, I don't really care about the invis as long as they like do the thing they got to do, like follow in the security laws and all that. But like making their own series won't make sense. What about episode 80 and all? Oh yeah, so they're making episode 80 by another person. That's okay. I mean, I don't. The new animation would be way different. I guess so. They're talking about but they don't even know who's gonna animate it. Oh my gosh, that's stupid. That's actually dumb. That's alright. They also plan to promote more content now. I'm reading the wrong one. My disappointment with Invis goes far beyond creative decisions. I mean, they're very creative, but like, to be honest, they're just like doing what they're doing, and Boom not being the producer is just not it for Ski Toilet and the community. Like, we actually don't know what's going on now, and no one knows about the behind the scenes. I actually worked for them on. He worked on them, for them, 79 part 3. That's crazy. And because of my material situation, I was looking to receive some payment, but no contract for working on the series was ever signed with me. What? Instead, I was offered another job with very poor conditions where the payments were supposed to be made only once for 8 episodes. I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's bad. That's alright. That's bad. That's very bad. In the contract I signed to obtain the right to use the license for filming related content, that there was also a clause that prohibited me from speaking out against invisible narratives in any way. Oh my gosh, that's so trash. Nah, not gonna lie. It's getting worse and worse each time. Whoa, what is happening? Wait, what if I do this? Whoa, what is happening? Oh no. Ba. I'm pressing random buttons. Okay, whatever. My discipline. Okay. Whoa. I haven't watched it yet. This whole situation is awful. I feel like I have no choice but to start planning my exit from the Ski Toilet fandom. I know seen this level of frustration and disappointment in the community before. It really feels like it's officially over. They're killing Ski Toilet for good. Man, that's crazy. Well, like, we don't have a choice but the fub boom is back, then everything will be fine. But just saying, Invis, you gotta stick with the community, alright? It's very bad if you don't, because now the fandom doesn't know where you guys even going anymore. Guys, what I'm mad about is imagine you're watching a series. Oh shoot! Imagine you're watching a series, and imagine. Wait, guys, be back. Imagine you're watching your favorite series, or any series you like or favorite as, and you like it a lot, but then another company came out of nowhere and changed the entire story, not entire story, but the setting of the story and how it's going. You wouldn't understand, right, bruh? That's what it feels like in the Skibidi community right now. And okay, let's start the video.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling, I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago. back a year ago.
Oh my gosh. It's like it's when Plungerman dies. Oh. Yeah, this feels kind of sad. Just think about like how much views you get, how much like not views, like how many millions of channels making screwtaller videos, making content, and they're very successful with it. Like ZACDOOR, his channel is pretty much from all screwtaller, and he mains it and loves it. Like me, my profile picture is like inspired by screwtaller, and I loved it. I always love screwtaller. I've been watching from the beginning, and it's pretty good. Yeah, bring Boom back. Yeah, if Boom doesn't animate the new episode 80, the community will have a problem. Well, that's it for today, guys.
With Woolworths, you can bring the best of the
Oh my gosh.